Okay, without sounding like a complete weenie, because there's no way this doesn't sound weenie-ish, one of my favorite wineries on the planet is Vega Sicilia. Okay, that's weenie. One of my other favorite wineries on the planet is Lafite Rothschild. That's triple. So weenie. So, what if Lafite and Vega got together and had a wine baby? Would it be good? Hell yeah, it'd be good. It would be great. But, and there's always a but, how long does it take for two of the greatest winemaking entities on the face of the planet to join forces, start making the wine, creating the concept, and then having that concept be great? Is it instantaneously? Bing, great. No, it's not. It's not. And that was the frustration with us when we first heard that Lafite Rothschild and Vega Sicilia, two of the greatest wine-making entities on the planet, were getting together and making a Rioja, which we love Rioja. You know we love Rioja around here. We, as the British say, Rioja. And we sell a ton of it. We love it. We drink it. And when we knew the two of our besties were getting together to make an amazing wine from Rioja and charge less for it, actually, than they do their wines, that was triple exciting. So the first vintage of Macán came out. I think it was, what vintage was it? 13, 14, 15, something like that. And we were like, and we tasted the wine. We're like, yeah, pretty good, yeah. And then we tasted the next vintage, like, okay, yeah, a little better, yeah. Yeah. And then a couple bad vintages. 17 wasn't great. 18 was meh, meh. And we're like, okay, well, getting their legs, da 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 da. 19, 20. Good, huh? Good. But then that one. This is the one. This is the Macán. This is the wine that we finally said yes. And you know what? These guys do take their time. Their sourcing of fruit in Rioja Alta and Rioja Alta is diligent. The winemaking, diligent. New winery, diligence required. All of it is this process to get to a point where that's something is special. And both of these guys have been doing it for a couple hundred years. So, yeah, they're going to take their time, and we get it. But we're so happy that this is the aha. So good. This is the first wine where it felt like Vega Sicilia, the iconic Ribera del Duero estate that makes Unico Reserva, Pintia, Allione, all these great, wonderful, world-class wines. This is the first one where like Vega Sicilia is in Rioja and they're making kick-ass wine. This is it. Well, of course, we have a special vintage to work with, 2021, one of the top years of this century. Can we believe we can start saying this century? Yeah, this century in Rioja. 21 is fantastic. Cooler year, longer year, extended growing season. And here's the deal. It's not like Vega Sicilia and Lafite went in and bought like 900 acres of 200-year-old vines, right? No. They went and bought in the best plots that they knew for the future would create special wines. And they bought them in all the top areas, La Bastida, Abelos, all these top growing areas in the northern part of Rioja. But they bought like 25-year-old vineyards, 30-year-old vineyards. They bought vines that were mature and beautiful, but could support making great wine for the next 50 years before they had to think about it. Smart. Checkers and chess. Now the problem with checkers and chess is once in a while you got to wait for chess. Chess takes a little time. Checkers is immediate. Bounce, 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 bounce. Chess is like, what's my next move? And that's how these guys played it to perfection. So what's going on here? Tempranillo, of course, a little smattering of Garnacha coming into the vineyards now, especially with climate change and just knowing how great Garnacha in Rioja is. There's a movement towards Garnacha, and these guys are slow playing it. 5%, 6%, but it's coming. Also, 50% new oak here, right? But 25% stainless steel. A quarter of this wine from the brilliant minds of Vega Sicilia and Lafite Rothschild does not see any oak. And there's a reason behind that too. they want the oak treatment, but they don't want the oak overpowering the wine, which is very obvious. Some people, traditional in Rioja, they'll use less new oak, but everything will be in barrels, which older barrels. Here, that's not the case. So, and, you know, they have that beautiful new winery. You know, Tris and I were driving by it, you know, in the northern part of Rioja when you're going that east-west road. And it's just a beautiful facility. I'd love to get in there and go digging around the barrel someday. Maybe next year. Look at that color. Beautiful purple color here. Classic, beautiful Tempranillo purple color. These guys are never in a rush. Serious. Serious. And this has... It's like Vega and Lafite got together, right? That's how it's supposed to work. And I tell you, the first time we had it a week ago, the wine was throwing off more Vega vibes. And today, there's more lead pencil here. There's more graphite. There's more Lafite Pouilly nuance coming into the wine, no matter how it's done, whether you're using Lafite barrels, whether it's a winemaking protocol that creates this. But it's like a mashup. I'd say like Allione and like Terroir de Lafite, which is not a bad thing at all. It's a great thing. So good now, and this is what Vega does. So good now, but so far to go. It's an infant. The wine in the bottle will age effortlessly. 10, 12, 15, 20 years. Which is kind of what Vega does for you with a lot of their wines in the first place. You know, Unico comes out with 10 years in the bottle, or 10 years of aging before it gets released. They might do that here at some point. But for now, it's so exciting to see a project like this come together and create the wine that you were hoping and you knew and you thought they were going to make. Wine takes time. We're a bunch of impatient schmucks. And guys like Vega and Lafite are like, tranquilo, way. Slow your roll. Slow your roll. It's coming. It's coming. And wouldn't you know it, after what, almost a decade of this program, yeah, it's here. It took them 10 years. What a wine. Yes, it has scores. Yes, it has that. It's all there. But we do have some special pricing for you as well. Special pricing. So I think you have to click at checkout. I think we have the price hidden, right? Yeah, I think we get in trouble. But it's a very special price in this wine. And everybody needs bottles of this because this is where Rioja is going. It's the new Rioja, still the classic Rioja, but the new Rioja. The story as told by Vega Sicilia and Lafite Rothschild themselves. No expenses spared, special project, amazing wines, and they're here. They did it. I really enjoyed drinking bottle number 81,886. As a matter of fact, I got a little more. You know what to do. You want some of this wine. You really do. So click down below, link, like, buy, subscribe, do it all. Get us on your radar. We're the best. We're amazing. Right? Yeah. We're pretty amazing. Cheers.